In 1952, Britain dropped napalm on Malayan villages, burning civilians suspected of aiding communist insurgents. This marked a brutal escalation in the Malayan Emergency, a war where colonial forces weaponized fire to suppress independence movements. The question lingers: why did a nation claiming to civilize resort to such horrors? Britain's rule in Malaya was built on rubber and tin, resources extracted by indentured laborers. Post-WWII, as demands for independence grew, Britain feared losing its economic lifeline. The Malayan Communist Party, once allies against Japan, became targets for resisting colonial exploitation. In 1948, Britain branded the Malayan National Liberation Army as terrorists, a label that justified extreme measures. By framing the conflict as a fight against communism, Britain masked its true goal: maintaining colonial control at any cost, even if it meant burning civilians. Napalm, supplied by the US, was first used in 1952. RAF planes bombed villages, claiming they harbored insurgents. The sticky fire clung to skin, melting flesh and torching homes. Survivors recalled the screams: children, elders, farmers, all labeled collateral damage. Over 500,000 Malayans were herded into new villages, fenced camps where starvation and disease ran rampant. These were not safe havens but prisons, a tactic to cut off guerrilla support. Families watched their ancestral lands burn, their livelihoods erased. Elderly survivors described napalm's scars, both physical and psychological. One man recalls holding his brother as his skin blistered. A woman whispers of her village vanishing overnight. These testimonies defy Britain's narrative of a clean war. British newsreels showed sanitized footage of precision strikes, emitting charred bodies. Press releases praised the RAF's restraint. Meanwhile, censors buried reports of civilian deaths, ensuring the world saw only Britain's version of justice. The US and allies ignored atrocities, fearing criticism would weaken Cold War unity. The MCP was framed as Soviet puppets, not freedom fighters. This geopolitical chess game left Malayan suffering unacknowledged, a price paid for containing communism. Britain's archives downplay napalm's use, citing military necessity. Modern apologies skirt Malaya, focusing on less controversial colonial crimes. This selective memory ensures few know of the thousands burned alive in a war erased from textbooks. Descendants of survivors now demand recognition. The Malayan Emergency wasn't an anomaly. It was colonialism's blueprint for violence, echoed in wars today. Remembering this fire isn't just about history. It's a warning against repeating its horrors.